Good playing, Taylor.
Thank you very much.
So I was just overhearing you said you didn't hit your irons that well, but your short game was just absolutely on point.
Yeah, my bunker play, I like the sand out here, I guess. It was really good. Even I had a few that the lies weren't that great and still managed to hit them close and get them up and down.
And you'd seen this course before this week or no?
Never. Nope.
So obviously you're doing all right. And your caddy's been a veteran though. He's been out here.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's helping you.
Yeah. I mean, it comes down to like seeing it. Like we've been putting in a lot of work on like practice rounds and stuff like that.
Did you start looking at this place?
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
When you first saw it, did you think, this looks like it could suit my game, or just pretty much any golf course suit your game right now?
Yeah, it suits my game. You got to drive it really well here, and it's short. Normally, I'm a pretty good wedge player. It's like the longer irons that I've been struggling with, and but it's up and down. One day I could hit them really good, and then the next is not so great. Whereas I feel like my chipping and putting and driving has been very consistent.
Do you feel like you're ready to win out here?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I could win at any time, and I hope to do that soon.
What do you attribute, Taylor, your strong play in the fall?
Definitely short game and driving.
All right. That's the goal.
Driving on the courses where I can hit driver a lot. The ones that don't have too much OB right and left. Whereas like course like here, I'm hitting a lot of 3 woods and stuff. I feel like I hit driver really well at like a longer, bigger golf course like a Torrey Pines or something like that.
But this being your rookie year, right?
Yeah.
And not knowing what to expect. To play well all year to get the card, and then to carry it on at a higher level of experience, I like to call it, not so much competition. What do you think allowed you to get up to such a great start in general?
Just the hard work that I've put in. I think last year, after like the 5th Corn Ferry event, kind of worked on a few things with like my routine and stuff like that, and I've just kind of stuck to it. And looking back, I've played amazing golf, even though some days it doesn't feel like that. But I feel like I'm a really good scorer of the ball.
Score.
Yeah.
What did you stake those first 5 Corn Ferry events?
The first event, I think I shot 84, and then and then I came back. Actually, I got an exemption into the Farmers, and I finished tied for 11th. So it was just but it was just very inconsistent, like everything. And then I shot like 62 in Columbia, and then the next round shot like 77 or something. Like it was just all over the place.
You're saying we should go back and look at your record.
Wasn't that right before you got fitted for your first set of clubs or something?
Yeah, well, that was after the first event in the Bahamas.
You got
So,
fitted for the first time.
Yeah.
You never got fitted at like UNLV or?
I mean, not really, not for irons. It was always woods, and I kind of always used an X100 shaft and just went with it.
Can you go over you had a meeting with Tiger, sort of a chance meeting at Diamante? Is that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Ken Jowdy down at Diamante's really great guy. He's buddies with Tiger Woods, and Tiger's developing a golf course down there, and I got to meet Tiger Woods for the first time, and he was a really cool dude. I mean, his foot didn't look too good walking, but we were talking about his kid and kind of like the tour and just the way guys play and stuff like that. It was really cool to talk to the best player ever, in my opinion.
What did he know about you?
Probably not that much. Ken was trying to get me into the Genesis. Was his main concern, and Tiger thought that I would make it into that event. So,
Play your way in.
yeah. So who knows?
And he told you hard work trumps all.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's a video of it. It was really cool. Just from Diamante. It's just really cool to hear what he had to say.
And which, in terms of the way you played yesterday and round did you find more enjoyable?
I would say yesterday's round, just because, I mean, I felt like I hit my irons really good, but then I looked at like the strokes gained approach, and I was like dead even, and I'm like, how good are these damn guys with their irons? Like, I don't know. It's just a area that I really want to improve. I feel like I can get really good if I start hitting my irons like really good.
So you thought in your mind that you struck it pretty well yesterday, and then you look at the numbers and saw that you're pretty middle of the pack.
Yeah. Like even further, I think I was like 80th, and I felt like I hit my irons awesome. So.
It's been a good lesson, and maybe you're not hitting it as good as you think.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of where, I mean, I've been working hard on it. Just gotta work even harder.
When Fred Couples shot 60 at Shadow, were you there watching him?
He was playing with my dad and a couple other guys. They were playing like a little match, and my dad said he saw some of the coolest shots he's ever seen that day. I was out there. I was practicing, but I was super young.
Oh, okay.
Like this was like when Freddie was like in his prime.
But you just shot 60.
Yeah. Well, I shot 60. They changed the golf course, and they made it a lot longer. It's a completely different golf course than when Tiger and Fred Couples played it.
You didn't text Freddie and say, I tied you?
No.
Where did you do most of your golf growing up?
Kind of near my house is a golf course called Black Mountain, and then Boulder Creek was a short drive as well. And then once I committed to UNLV, I started going out to Shadow Creek and practicing out there.
What's your dad's history with golf?
He used to be a really good player. I mean, he still is. I just like to needle him a little bit.
What did really good mean?
Well, he played a couple tour events, and I want to say maybe 19th, 20th or something in the Buick Open. But always a really good ball striker and just an absolute terrible putter, which is amazing because I'm like the complete opposite.
Skips a generation.
Yeah.
Into the Buick Open? You remember?
He might have Mondayed. I'm actually not sure. He probably Mondayed in.
What was the best thing about growing up in Vegas?
Probably playing golf out there and just seeing the celebrities like Tiger, Michael Jordan, Jerome Bettis, like all those athletes out there, like loved golf. Because I was never into golf. I was more into like basketball and football and stuff. And once I started seeing those guys out there, it kind of drew me towards the game a lot more.
Jordan played Shadow?
Oh yeah, he was out there all the time.
Your dad got to know him a little? Or?
What is it?
Did your dad get to know him a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Did you-
yeah. MJ's such a cool dude. Like especially when you get him around all the guys, he loves to hang out and talk. Yeah. I don't know if I can say that.
He doesn't call you Monty?
He calls me Taylor. But there was a story. I used to caddy for the guy that he was playing against, and I was always trash talking to him, and this was at the age that I grew like a foot in like a year, and he's like, "Hey Bobby, who the hell is that kid?" And he's like, "Oh, you dumbass, that's Monty's kid," and because I was just yapping the whole time because my guy kept on chipping in and like making these putts and hitting it close, and he was beating MJ pretty bad, and it didn't work out though. The back nine MJ kind of did MJ stuff.
Well, you don't strike me as a trash talker. Are you pretty good at it?
Normally at home, yeah, with all the guys. I mean, I wish we had a tournament out here where we could just start yapping at some guys.
Who do you play with at home?
Just a lot of the caddies out at Shadow, and just some friends. Kurt Kitayama quite a bit. So. Oh man. No, I know. It gets bad. It gets very personal. Colt Knost is one of the worst. Yeah, yeah. Like no, like yeah, he's like a pain to talk to because he's really good at trash talk.
Makes it worth the best then.
Yeah.
What,
I mean, it would never be appropriate for TV, but he's really good at it.
Back it up, Ryan. I'm just kidding. I was going to ask you, what is the timeline of, was there Colorado, Vegas? Been to Vegas your whole life?
I have. My parents were born in Grand Junction, Colorado. Yep.
You have no skiing, no snowboarding.
No, I tried skiing twice. I'm good at water skiing, but snow skiing, not that great.
Huh. That also skipped a generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you sure that by your parents you've been taking a DNA?
Yeah, who knows?
Sorry, they were thinking, sir.
Yeah, of course.